And we're back on Patriot League All Access, our Student Athlete Spotlight, and this week we're speaking with this week's Patriot League Anaconda Women's Basketball Player of the Week, Anna Simmers from the United States Military Academy. Anna, thanks for taking the time to join me. I know you have a busy schedule. Just tell me your first thoughts when you heard that you had been named the Patriot League Women's Basketball Player of the Week.
It was pretty exciting and pretty crazy. I'm happy I can help my team out, and it's cool to be recognized for that.
Obviously, one of the big reasons that you were named to that award was because of your 27-point performance on Saturday as your team beat Bucknell. How important was it for your club to get that first victory in Patriot League play, especially on the road?
It was a really big deal. We hadn't had very good luck on the road, and we had a 7-game losing streak. So we need to stop that, plus we need to start the conference playoff right. And our coaches said, we're starting conference play with a clean slate, act like it's 0-0. So it was a good way to start it off, and I knew it was an important win.
Talk about just your performances so far this season, and again with the 27 points that you scored on Saturday. Just talk about how your game has evolved a little bit here this season, obviously with you taking on a bigger role this season. Talk a little bit about just how your play and how your game has evolved as the team has played so far through the first portion of the year.
I've become a lot more confident. I didn't play a lot the last 2 years, kind of in the more benchy kind of role. But this year, starting off, I was just kind of figuring out myself and how I was going to play. And then I got a lot of playing time this year, right from the jump. And then as time went on, I figured out my weaknesses, and I think to pass more, be more strong on the drive. And my coaches helped me a lot, and I feel like my game's gotten a lot stronger.
Do you feel that now that you've got this victory under your team's belt after the 7-game losing streak, that things, was there kind of a turn in the morale of the team, or do you feel that even during the losing streak that the morale of the team was pretty good? It was just you were catching a couple of bad breaks, because you did have a couple of very, very close losses in the final minutes of a lot of those games.
Yeah, we did. I think we had nine of those games were one possession games. It definitely affected our morale, I'm not going to lie. We were pretty down about it, and everyone was feeling exhausted. It's exhausting to lose like that. So this definitely has lifted our spirit, and people are confident again. We know we can win in close situations, and we're just ready to start off brand new, start conference play, and not think about the losing streak.
There's been a lot of talk about how overall in the Patriot League this year, it seems like all 8 teams are a lot younger than they were last year. And obviously, Army playing 4 or 5 seniors last season it was definitely in that position and is in that position now where a lot of younger players are coming in and stepping up, yourself included. Do you feel that you've taken over more of a leadership role on this team as the season has worn on since you are a junior?
Yeah, I definitely feel that. We have 8 freshmen coming into the program. Completely right. Our team's pretty young, and I try to work hard in practice and work hard in games and be an example more like by the way I play than talking so much. But I also have pretty good relationships with my teammates, and I've definitely noticed I'm in more of a leadership position this year.
And obviously, being at the United States Military Academy, the commitments that you have are a little bit different than any other Division I student athlete. What are a little bit, just a little bit different? What was it that drew you to Army, to West Point? Why did you ultimately make the decision to go to West Point?
I thought it was pretty cool that you get to serve your country, get a job after. My dad has been in the military for 20 years. He was enlisted, but I still thought, the Army kind of attracted me. I like the idea of serving the country and doing something that actually matters.
And what's it going to be like on Saturday when you play the first of 2 Army-Navy contests this season? And you go down and you have to play them on the road first, but you'll be in Annapolis on Saturday. Talk a little bit from your perspective about what it's like being inside the Army-Navy rivalry.
It's pretty intense. I haven't even played in an Army-Navy game yet. I've always shot the Bucknell game, but even doing that, you feel the intensity, and it's crazy. So I can just imagine on saying it's going to be being on the floor.
Yeah. Something tells me you're going to be playing on Saturday. Just a hunch. Anna Simmers on the Student Athlete Spotlight on Patriot League All Access. Anna, thank you very much for joining us today. Good luck the rest of the way, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.